Hey, sis, are you around the house? Mom mentioned seeing you earlier.
Yeah, I stopped by during lunch. Had something to discuss with them.
Must have been important to come all the way here during work hours. You never leave that fancy office of yours unless it's serious.
Just needed their input on something. Nothing major.
Oh, come on. When was the last time you came home during lunch? Must be at least 6 months ago. Even during that big project you were working on.
I come home for lunch sometimes.
Name one time in the last 3 months.
Why are you so interested in my lunch schedule now?
Because you're being weird about it. Plus, you didn't even come upstairs to say hi to me.
Didn't know you were home. Thought you'd be at work too.
Working from home today, not feeling great. Which you'd know if you bothered to check on me.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just tired. But stop changing the subject. You're not usually this evasive.
I'm not being evasive.
Please, I can read you like a book. Really? Because I definitely heard raised voices from downstairs, even through my headphones. Mom and Dad seemed pretty worked up after you left.
Oh, you noticed? I had a talk with Mom and Dad about something during my lunch break.
Well, duh, the whole neighborhood probably noticed. Dad doesn't usually raise his voice like that. Not since that time I crashed his car in high school.
That was quite a day.
Remember how he turned completely red? But seriously, what's going on? Is it about James again?
How did you know it was about James?
Lucky guess. They've never exactly hidden their feelings about him. Plus, the walls are thin, and I heard his name come up a few times. Like a lot of times, actually, and none of it sounded good. They've been complaining about him since day one. Remember that first dinner when he came over?
Dad was just being protective over me.
Dad barely spoke 2 words to him, and Mom kept asking those weird questions about his family.
Yeah, that's right. I thought getting engaged would make them stop objecting, but they're actually more against it now than before.
Well, can you blame them? I mean, getting engaged after only dating for, what, a year and a half?
That's long enough to know someone.
Is it, though? Remember Melissa from high school?
What about her?
She got engaged after 2 years, then found out her fiancé had a whole other family.
James isn't like that.
How did you know? Have you ever met his family?
We've been together long enough. I don't see why they're so worried.
Maybe if you'd waited longer before getting engaged. You guys have only been together for only a year and a half after all. That's pretty quick to some people, you know.
When you know, you know.
That's what Rachel said.
Rachel from accounting?
Yeah, before her fiancé ran off with their wedding savings.
This isn't like that.
Well, they're just looking out for you. Remember what happened with Mike in college? That was brutal.
That was different. I was young and naive then.
You were 22. That's not that young. And he seemed perfect too.
Mike and James are nothing alike.
That's what you said about Mike and Tom.
Can we not bring up all my exes?
Just saying, you don't have the best track record. They probably just want to protect you. They've been saying forever that you should reconsider marrying James, like literally since you first started dating him, even before the engagement.
I know, and I keep telling them they're being overprotective.
But why are they so against him specifically? Did something happen? Did he do something to make them suspicious? Because Mom's been acting weird lately, like more than usual.
What do you mean, weird?
Just watching him differently at family dinners and asking me all those questions about him.
What kind of questions?
Oh, just stuff. Like if I've noticed anything off about him, if he ever mentions money problems.
I didn't realize it was still an ongoing discussion. I thought the engagement would settle things, but apparently not. They're even more opposed now than before.
That's weird. Usually they calm down once they see you're serious about someone. But with James, they seem to be getting more worried, which is strange because he's so charming. But why? James is so sweet, and he works at that big company, right? The one that's a client of yours?
Yeah, that's how we met, during that business project.
Oh, right, the Peterson project. The one you stayed late for all those nights. James mentioned you were always working late then.
He mentioned that?
Yeah, in passing. That's what I mean. He's got a good job, he's charming, he treats you well. To be honest, I think you really lucked out with him.
I know, right? I don't get why they're so against it. Seems like such a waste.
Have they given you any actual reasons or just vague, we don't trust him stuff? Because that's all Mom will tell me. We just have a bad feeling. Something's not right. Like, what does that even mean?
Mostly vague concerns. Nothing specific.
Well, it's so frustrating. If I knew what their problem was, we wouldn't be having this conversation. It's not like they've caught him doing anything wrong. He's always so helpful at family events. Remember how he helped Dad with the yard work?
Yeah, I remember.
And he always brings Mom those fancy chocolates she likes. Like, what more do they want? Like, what do they expect to find by making you wait?
They keep saying they don't trust him as a person, but they don't seem to have any specific reason. Today, they just kept insisting I should wait longer before getting married.
Wait longer for what exactly? You're not getting any younger, and it's not like you guys have problems.
Thanks for that.
You know what I mean? James is a catch. Mom and Dad are being ridiculous.
They didn't say exactly, just that there's no rush to get married.
That's so frustrating. You're not exactly a teenager making rash decisions. You've always been the sensible one, the responsible one, the perfect one.
Here we go again.
What? It's true. You're the one who always does everything right, makes all the smart choices.
And that bothers you?
No, I mean, whatever. We're talking about you and James here.
Right.
After you went ahead with the engagement without their approval, you'd think they'd at least accept the marriage. Must be tough for you, sis.
Thanks, but this isn't really your problem. Besides, I know you and Mom and Dad don't get along great either. Must be hard for you too.
This isn't about me, though. I mean, you and our parents have always had issues, right? They've always been super strict with you. Must be rough. Like, impossibly strict. It was actually scary sometimes.
That's not entirely true. They were strict about school stuff.
Oh, come on. They monitored everything you did. Your friends, your activities, everything. Remember when they grounded you for a month just for getting a B+? Who does that?
It's not that we don't get along. They were strict when I was in school, but they're actually really nice to me. I'm still living at home and everything. I'm grateful to have such a comfortable place to live. I kind of envy that part of your situation.
My situation? You mean my tiny apartment? The one with the leaky faucet? And the neighbor who plays drums at 3 a.m.?
At least you have your independence.
Yeah, well, I barely show my face at home anymore. Things get awkward whenever we're together. Besides, independence isn't all it's cracked up to be. You try paying rent in this economy while working entry-level jobs. Not all of us can be corporate hotshots.
Maybe that's why they're against marriage too. They might be projecting their issues with you onto James.
What's that supposed to mean? What issues?
Just that they might be worried about losing another daughter.
Right, because they're so worried about losing precious, perfect Emily. Their star child, their golden girl.
Let's not start that again. I'm just trying to understand their perspective.
Whatever, at least James sees you for who you really are. He gets you, unlike them.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Just forget it.
You know you can talk to me if something's bothering you.
Yeah, sure. Like you'd understand. Little Miss Perfect with her perfect job and her perfect fiancé.
Speaking of James, though, I need to ask you something.
What's up? You're being weird. Weirder than usual.
Is it true what he told me? That you're pregnant with his child?
Oh, so he told you. When?
Does it matter when he told me?
I guess I just thought... Never mind. How much did he tell you?
What do you mean?
I guess not everything, then. I was going to tell you myself. I swear, I just needed time.
When exactly were you planning to tell me?
Soon. I just needed time to figure out how. It's not exactly something you can just blurt out. Hey, sis, guess what? You know?
How long have you known?
A few weeks, since the test came back positive. Did he tell you anything else?
What do you mean by anything else?
You know, about us, about how long.
He told me enough, but I want to hear it from you.
I don't even know where to start.
The beginning would be good.
Yeah, it's true. We just confirmed it at the doctor's the other day. The pregnancy, I mean.
How far along?
6 weeks. Almost 7 now, actually. The doctor says everything looks good.
And you're sure it's his?
What? Of course I'm sure. What kind of person do you think I am? I can't believe you'd even ask that.
The kind who sleeps with her sister's fiancé, apparently.
That's fair, I guess. I walked right into that one. Look, I know how this looks.
Do you? Because I'm not sure you do.
It's complicated. Really complicated.
Then uncomplicate it for me. Please, explain.
I don't know how. It's all such a mess now.
Start with when it began.
I'd rather not. Can't we just focus on the present?
I deserve to know.
You're right. You do deserve to know. But once I tell you, things will never be the same.
They're already never going to be the same.
Fine, but you're not going to like it. At all. Right.
I already don't like it.
I'm sorry about getting pregnant first.
What? Are you serious right now?
That's really not the issue here. You were engaged to him and we were having an affair. You get that, right? Like, that's the actual problem here.
Just trying to understand how this happened.
No, you're trying to make me feel worse, and it's working.
How long has this been going on?
Can we not do this?
Yes, we can do this. Right now.
Does it matter? It's not like knowing will make it better.
Yes, it matters. I need to know.
Why, so you can calculate exactly how long we've been betraying you? So you can figure out how exactly angry to be?
Just answer the question.
I can't remember exactly. Probably about a year. We were together even before you got engaged.
A year?
Look, I didn't mean for it to go on that long. It just kind of happened. And kept happening.
So, when you helped me pick out my engagement ring.
Yeah, I was there. I knew.
And when you organized my engagement party?
I know how it looks on me. I'm not proud of it.
Do you? Do you really?
Look, it just happened, okay? We didn't plan it. Neither of us did.
Things like this don't just happen for a year.
I didn't plan it, if that's what you're thinking. It just happened one night when you were working late on the Peterson project. He was lonely. I was there.
And kept happening?
Yeah. One time became 2, then 3, then... I'm not proud of it.
Could have fooled me.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm trying to be honest here.
By the way, James mentioned you didn't seem too upset when I agreed to break off the engagement.
Why would I be upset? Well, duh, what else could you do? I'm pregnant and he was cheating on you. No way you could stay engaged after that, right? It's not like you had a choice.
He said I was smiling when I agreed to end things.
Were you? Actually smiling? Or just doing that thing you do?
What thing?
That calm and collected thing. When you're actually mad.
Does that surprise you?
Well, yeah, I mean, you just lost your fiancé. Most people would be devastated. Most people would be screaming or crying or both.
Most people aren't me.
That's for sure. You're always like that, putting on a brave face. That's why neither of our parents nor your fiancé really loved you. You never show what you're really feeling.
You don't get to talk about who loves me.
Hit a nerve, did I? Finally showing some emotion. About time.
That's not really relevant right now. It's not something you need to comment on.
Oh, there you go again, all calm and composed, like nothing affects you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I hate how you always act so composed. Mom even said they were too strict with you, and that's why you turned out so cold. Like an ice queen. No wonder James came to me instead.
Is that what you think? That I'm cold?
Everyone thinks so. You're like a robot sometimes. Even James said so. He said being with you was like dating a computer. All schedules and planning, no spontaneity.
Is that why they were easier on you?
What? Oh, you mean why do they let me get away with more? Why they didn't turn me into their little robot?
If that's how you want to put it.
Yeah, and look how wild I turned out. But hey, at least I'm happy, unlike someone who's lost both her parents' love and her fiancé. At least people actually want to be around me. At least I know how to live.
And that makes you happy?
Shouldn't it? I mean, I finally won at something. Finally beat perfect Emily at something.
I guess so. But can I ask you something? Why James?
What do you mean? Why not James?
Out of all the men in the world, why did it have to be James?
Why does it matter now? It's done. He chose me.
He's your sister's fiancé. You know nobody's going to approve of this.
Ugh, are you seriously still bitter about this? It's getting annoying. Always with the morality lectures.
I'm not bitter. I'm trying to understand.
No, you're trying to make me feel guilty, but guess what? I don't. Not even a little.
Not even a little?
Nope, I got what I wanted. For once in my life, I got something you wanted.
And what exactly did you want?
You already know. To win, to finally beat you at something.
I want to hear you say it.
Fine, you really want to know? Want me to spell it out?
Yes, I do.
Tomorrow. I'll tell you everything tomorrow, when I'm calmer.
Why not now?
Because I need to think about how to say it, how to make you understand.
You've had a year to think about it.
Just give me until tomorrow, please.
Fine, but this conversation isn't over. Not just about the social consequences, but James cheated on his fiancée with her sister. Don't you think that says something about his character? Can you really be happy with someone like that?
Are you seriously trying to lecture me right now, after everything?
I'm asking a legitimate question.
After everything that's happened, you're still trying to act like the responsible older sister? That's rich. That's so you.
Someone needs to think about the consequences.
Oh my god, you're still trying to act like my big sister? Do you seriously not get it? I went after James because he was your fiancé. Because he was yours. Because for once I wanted something you had.
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what I mean. You always get everything. The grades, the job, the guy.
I want you to explain it to me.
Really? We're doing this now? Fine, let's do this.
Yes, we are.
Fine, you want me to spell it out? Every family dinner was like a performance. Look at Emily's promotion. Look at Emily's new client. Oh, Emily's getting married. It never ended.
That's what this is about? My grades and things I've accomplished?
It's about everything. Like I was the one they loved more, so why did you always have the better life? It made me so mad. Every single day.
Better life? What are you talking about?
Oh, please. The great job, the nice fiancé, living at home, rent-free. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to pay rent on my crappy apartment with roommates who steal my food. Do you know how that feels?
Those things didn't just happen to me. I worked hard for it.
No, you're right. You earned them. That's even worse. Always so perfect, so put together, never making mistakes, never failing at anything. It's exhausting just watching you.
I worked hard for everything I have. I don't appreciate you complaining about the results of my efforts.
See? There you go again. I worked hard. I earned it. I don't appreciate. God, you sound like a stuck-up bitch.
Watch your language.
Or what, you'll tell Mom and Dad, like you always did when we were kids. Poor little tattletale Emily.
I never told on you.
Liar, you always ran to them every single time. Yeah, here comes your holier-than-thou attitude again. This is exactly why you end up alone. You can be as successful as you want, but you'll never be as loved as me. Got it?
Is that what you think? That being loved means you can do whatever you want?
At least I know how to feel things. At least I go after what I want. I don't just sit there and take it when life isn't fair. I make things fair.
By stealing your sister's fiancé?
By winning for once. By taking something from you. Do you know what it's like to live in your shadow, always being compared to you?
Nobody was comparing us.
Everyone was comparing us. Why can't you be more like Emily? Emily would never do that. Look how well Emily's doing every single day of my life.
By the way, are you still planning to marry James?
Obviously, Mom and Dad were against it when it was you, but when I told them about the pregnancy, they gave us their blessing.
Wait, what? Mom and Dad did what?
So basically, they were against the marriage because they didn't like you. Just more proof that I'm the favorite child.
Seems that way. You really are loved, Sarah.
I know I am. Everyone loves me more than you. That's why James chose me. That's why he's marrying me instead.
Is that what you think happened?
Right? Everyone else is happy with how this turned out, so don't you dare complain anymore. Just go find your own happiness or whatever. Sis, guess what? James and I are heading to file our marriage certificate now, finally making it official.
Are you sure about this?
What kind of question is that? Of course I'm sure. Why wouldn't I be? I got everything I wanted.
You've only been together a few months officially.
We've been together for over a year. You know that. I just told you that.
Most of that time was sneaking around.
Still counts. Every moment counts. Why are you trying to ruin this for me?
You know, it's not too late to back out. Are you sure you won't regret marrying James?
Seriously, you're still trying to mess this up for me? God, you're still being so petty. Just because you're mad about losing your fiancé doesn't mean you have to keep acting concerned. It's pathetic.
This isn't about being petty.
Then what is it about? More sisterly wisdom? I don't need it.
Even in this situation, I'm still your big sister. Of course I'm going to worry about you.
I don't need your worry, I don't need your concern, and I definitely don't need your permission. I am pregnant with his child. What else am I supposed to do?
I'm not trying to give permission.
Stop with the fake concern. You're just bitter about losing James.
Am I?
Obviously. Why else would you keep texting me about this? Your sisterly concern is just annoying at this point. Just let me have this.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't say anything else. Good luck submitting your paperwork.
That's it? Really?
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, something, anything. Fight back, scream, cry. Just stop being so you. Just got married. I'll be happier than you ever would have been.
How are you feeling now?
What kind of question is that? I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm married.
Are you?
Why wouldn't I be? I won.
Did you really win, though?
What's that supposed to mean? Stop being so cryptic. Just say what you mean.
You'll find out soon enough.
You're right. No point in keeping this up. I'll genuinely support you guys now.
Good luck with his debt repayment, too. I'm rooting for you.
Wait, what? What debt? Emily, what are you talking about?
Oh, didn't James tell you?
Tell me what exactly? Stop being so cryptic. Emily, what are you talking about? Answer me.
Well, you married him, so you'll help pay off his debt, right?
What are you talking about? This is the first I'm hearing about any debt. How much are we talking about? Emily.
From what I heard, it's around $20,000.
20,000? You're lying. This can't be real. This is just another trick. You're making this up to get back at me. Tell me you're making this up.
Check his credit report if you don't believe me.
You knew about this? How long have you known? Why didn't you say something earlier?
I only found out recently myself, right before you announced your pregnancy. Mom and Dad had been investigating him.
Investigating? James, why? And what do you mean Mom and Dad were investigating? What's going on?
Remember how they kept opposing our marriage? Well,
I thought that was because they didn't like you. You mean it wasn't about you at all? All this time?
no, they were worried about me. I mean, you were meeting James near our house. Did you really think Mom and Dad wouldn't notice your affair?
They knew? All this time? But they didn't say anything. How long?
They weren't completely sure, so they hired a private investigator to look into James. That's why they kept telling me to wait on the marriage. They were waiting for the results.
No. This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
It is happening.
Why didn't they say anything when I told them about the pregnancy?
By then, they knew about both the affair and the pregnancy. They spent a long time discussing how to handle you. This is the result.
You mean you three conspired against me? You all knew and kept quiet? You let me marry him?
Think of it as a wedding present.
This isn't funny. How could you do this to me?
Didn't you want revenge for me stealing your fiancé?
This is different. This is tricking me. This is cruel.
Well, nobody technically lied to you. We just didn't mention certain things. And honestly, both Mom and Dad are pretty angry with you too.
I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him. How could he not tell me about this? All those times he borrowed money?
That won't solve anything.
Screw this. I'm not dealing with his debt. I'll just dump him back on you.
That's not how marriage works.
Watch me. I'll figure something out. There has to be a way out.
You really haven't grown up at all, have you? You're about to be a mother. How long are you planning to act like a child?
But this is your ex-fiance's debt. You should take some responsibility too.
You took that responsibility when you took him from me. Besides, you're going to be a mother now. You can't keep acting this immature.
I don't care. I just wanted to beat you. I don't understand all this stuff about responsibility.
Well, that's part of what you need to learn from this.
This isn't fair. You knew. You all knew.
You stole my happiness, so the least you can do is grow up a little. Otherwise, you'll never really beat me.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You're just angry.
What am I supposed to do now?
Be a good mother. Be a good wife. Pay off the debt.
Is that all?
That's more than enough to start with.
I really messed up, didn't I?
Yes, but you can fix it.
How?
By growing up, finally. After they got married, the relationship was terrible at first, largely because of the debt situation. Our parents eventually sat Sarah down and told her that I had moved on from James and was enjoying single life. This, combined with my last words to her about growing up, seemed to light a fire under her. She worked incredibly hard during her pregnancy, and she and James managed to repair their relationship. After giving birth, she started working part-time while raising the baby, determined to help pay off the debt. She's also keeping James in line, much better than I ever did, actually. Mom and Dad say he's become a much better person under her influence. She's got him so whipped now that we don't have to worry about him cheating again. My sister has always been competitive, especially with me. I mean, she stole my fiancé just to win. But now that competitive spirit is pushing her in a positive direction. I'm just hoping things keep improving, and maybe someday we can be proper sisters again. As her big sister, nothing would make me happier than seeing how much she's grown.
Hey Mark, what are you up to? Do you have any idea what time you're coming home today? Mark, I haven't heard from you all day. Hello?
Hey, sorry about that. I just got out of a meeting. Maybe I'll probably be home around 7 p.m. Why, what's up?
Oh, okay, no worries. I was curious why you haven't responded to my text for a while. Hey, I might not be home when you get back.
Oh yeah? Why? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just visiting my parents' house right now, and I think I'm going to have dinner here with them. So I was wondering if you would be okay with getting your own dinner ready? Mom's giving me a ride home, so don't worry about me.
Sure, that's fine.
I'm sorry about that. Thank you for understanding.
No problem, it's fine. I have some work to catch up on anyway. I'll just grab some snacks here and go home after I finish up a little. Enjoy the dinner with your parents tonight. Tell them I said hi.
I will. Thank you. Oh, do you know Mrs. Johnson from the first floor? I met her at the entrance as I was leaving, and she gave me a lot of fresh strawberries, like a box full of them. They smell so good. I have never seen this many strawberries. I'll bring them home.
Oh yeah, I remember her. That's nice of her. Fresh strawberries sound so good right now.
I know they're your favorite. She's so nice, isn't she?
Yeah, that's really nice of her.
She kept asking about us, and she mentioned her son works for the government. You know how chatty she is, lol. We talked for quite a while.
Yep, she is nice, but man, she can talk for hours. So what did you guys talk about? Anything interesting?
Just general stuff. She was curious about how we could afford such a nice place at such a young age, so she was interested what you do for a living.
That is weird to ask. And what did you tell her? Did you tell her that my mom owns it?
Yeah? Was I not supposed to?
Emily, we've talked about this before. It's supposed to stay private. It can get awkward and people might act weird around us.
Sorry, it just slipped out. I'm sorry. She is really good at getting people to talk. I'll be more careful.
Please do. I don't want anyone to act weird around us.
We're really lucky to have your mom, though. I understand why Mrs. Johnson would be so curious, but really, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Yeah, we are very fortunate. She's letting us rent at way below market rate. For the space and location, we are so fortunate.
Yeah, we are. If your mom didn't own this building, we'd be in a much smaller place or so far from the station. I can't even imagine what our life would look like if we didn't have her. Maybe it'll be like an old tiny apartment away from the city. Do you think she will tell others? I feel like she is going to. She talks so much, like she is a social butterfly, so I am now worried.
I don't know. I'm not too concerned. We should just be more grateful, that's all.
Maybe I should talk to her again and ask her to keep it quiet?
Just leave it. That might make things worse. Hey, you said we got some strawberries. Why don't we share some with your parents and mine? Between the two of us, I don't think we can eat that much anyway. Since you're there now, give some to your parents, and I'll go drop them off at my parents' before work tomorrow.
Please don't tell your mom I said anything.
I wouldn't do that. There's no point in mentioning that anyway.
Okay, good. Actually, I'll take them to her tomorrow. I got it.
You sure? I can drop them off before work. It's easy.
Let me do at least this much. I don't have any plans tomorrow anyway. I can take them to her tomorrow.
All right, I'll leave it to you then. Thanks.
There's some leftover in the fridge, so just heat it up when you get home.
Got it. Be careful on your way home. Have fun.
Text me when you're leaving the office.
Will do.
Mark, is there anything specific you want to eat lately? Any cravings? I'm planning to do some meal prep for the week, so I'll take requests.
Haven't thought about it. What'd you have in mind?
I could try some new recipes I found online, or maybe I can make something you grew up with, like comfort food?
Yeah, some comfort food sounds good. We've had a lot of fancy dishes lately.
Lol, too fancy to you. Well, anyway, comfort food it is. Got it. So, do you want something like mac and cheese or meatloaf? What do you have in mind?
Oh, both sound good. I'm okay with whatever's easier for you.
Sounds good. I'll make sure to prepare enough for your lunches, too.
By the way, I ran into Mrs. Parker next door when I was heading out this morning. She asked how the roast beef was, so I told her it was delicious, and she said she's glad it suited my taste.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I didn't know she made roast beef for us. I just figured you made it. Has she been cooking for us, or was it a one-time thing?
Just some dishes here and there. She's been really kind. You know, I heard she is kind of strange, allegedly.
What do you mean?
Well, Mrs. Johnson told me that Mrs. Parker is known for making up stories. She's always trying to get involved in everyone's business.
Really? She didn't look like that kind of person.
She seems normal when you talk to her, but people who compulsively lie are good at seeming truthful. I heard she even lied about her job history to get the apartment.
Where did you hear that?
People talk. You know how it is in this building. Be careful with her. Don't believe everything she says. I heard she needs professional help. Just remember that she could be lying.
She doesn't seem that way to me.
I know. I never know. You always try to see the best in people. I love that about you. Just be careful what you tell her, okay? She could be making up some fake stories for everybody in the building too, so don't trust her.
Yeah, I will be careful. I don't see her much anyway, so I'm not worried she'd come chat with me all that often anyway, though.
Yeah, I hope she won't come for me, lol. Oh hey, my parents suggested a trip next weekend. Would it be okay if I went for 3 days?
A trip? Where to? That sounds nice. I'd like to go too. Oh wait, is it for me too, or just you?
Sorry, we're also visiting some relatives. There's someone in the hospital we need to check on. They would like this trip to be just close relatives.
Oh, I see. That's fine then. Yeah, go.
You're not upset?
No, family is important. Have fun with your family. Don't worry about me. A family trip sounds nice, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you for being so understanding. My parents are looking forward to it, and so am I. I feel bad leaving you alone, though. I will miss you. I'll make sure to prep some meals for you before I go, so you don't have to cook for yourself. I'll text you every day.
I can take care of myself, but I won't complain about prepped meals.
Yeah, I know. I will be gone, but you will at least have some food to feed yourself with. One less thing to worry about while I'm away, lol. Maybe we can plan something when I get back.
Sure, sounds good. Hey, Mom, I'm sorry I missed your call earlier. I'm working today. What's up?
Nothing. I just thought it'd be nice to talk to you. I didn't know you work on holidays. Since when do you not get a weekend off?
I usually don't and don't have to, but wanted to catch up on some work since Emily's away with her parents this weekend. They're taking a short trip, and I figured this is a good time to get some work done. This way I won't have as much overtime next week.
Oh, okay. Well, she needs a break sometimes, too. It's good that she has a family she is so close to.
Yeah, she's pretty close to her family. She was super excited before she left, so I'm sure she's having a great time with them.
Mark, I wanted to talk with you about something. You seem distracted lately. Is everything okay with you? Is anything going on that I don't know?
No, I'm just tired from work. Nothing's going on, Mom. Don't worry about me.
Mark, I know you're working hard, but if money's tight, maybe you should consider looking for a new job. A different company, or even change the career.
Huh? I am tired, but I still like my job. I'm only working because I wanted to.
Well, staying at a job that doesn't pay you well for your skill and knowledge, having to struggle isn't always the best choice in your life, dear. You're still young. You could try different things. Have you looked around?
Thank you, but I'm okay. I'm happy at my current job, and we're not struggling financially. Why would you think that? We're doing fine. What made you think I'm struggling all of a sudden?
I'm just worried after all the hardship Emily's going through. I want to make sure you know that it is not too late to change your career if you are having a hard time.
Hardship? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, you know, I don't mean to bring this up in a way to make you feel pressured, but you guys are behind on rent, and I wanted to see if I can help you with anything.
Huh? What do you mean we're behind?
I know you two are struggling financially, she told me. As a husband, it is part of your responsibility to support your wife and family. You're making her pinch pennies all the time, and I feel bad that she has to do that. I know her part-time job doesn't pay well either, and I feel terrible for you two.
Wait, Mom, what are you talking about? I give Emily the rent money every month. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this true? What is she telling you exactly? And what part-time job are you talking about? I've never asked her to be frugal. Sure, we might not live luxuriously, but I think we live like any middle-class couple. I don't understand why she would tell all those lies to you.
What? You're giving her the rent money? Really?
Yeah, every month, of course.
Huh.
Yeah, so what's this about us struggling? Emily hasn't been paying you the rent?
Well, she asked me a few months ago if she could delay the rent payments.
Did she tell you why? Has she paid any since then? She didn't tell me anything, and I am so speechless. I don't know what to think. So how long ago was this? How long has this been going on?
She said you guys couldn't make ends meet with just your salary, and I heard it was because of overspending. She said she couldn't keep up with the credit card payments anymore.
I hardly ever use my credit card. I use my debit card for small purchases like lunch. I mean, I use the credit card when she and I go out, but that's only a few times a month. Mom, out of everyone, you know I'm not a big spender. You know I don't need a lot of things. I haven't changed a bit, and I really don't buy myself anything.
That's true, you don't spend much. But I heard you had a lot of work-related social obligations, and the bills are starting to pile up or something. She said you were spending a lot on client entertainment, too.
I only go to the absolutely necessary work events. Even in college, I rarely went to parties. You know I can barely handle alcohol. I don't go out at night at all. I literally go to work and come home, sleep, wake up, and go to work. So no, I probably only spend a little on my lunch daily, but that's it.
Then what's the truth about what she was saying? Why would she lie to me? I was really worried about you two. I wanted to know how to support you guys. She told me she'd handle it through budgeting and asked me not to tell you anything.
Okay, so she's been lying to both of us, basically. How much rent has she missed?
Several months now. I was trying to be understanding. You guys are young and figured you really do have credit card bills to pay. We don't know why she lied yet, but if she was taking the rent money from you every month, she must have been using that money for something, for herself.
Yeah, but why? For what?
Where do you think she spends her time? Do you know if she shops a lot? Does she own a lot of things?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Mom, if she contacts you, please don't mention any of this. I don't want her to know that I know.
You're not going to ask her about it?
No, I want to investigate what she's been spending money on first so she can't just lie about it in my face again. I know that if I ask her directly, she won't tell me the truth. Plus, she's been suddenly going to her parents' house a lot lately. I didn't think about it too much up until now, but she's spending way more time there. Something is going on and I need to know.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I believed she was just visiting family, but after finding out about the rent and the lies, I'm not so sure anymore. Just like this family trip she's taking right now.
I understand. It really is suspicious. Mark, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I'll try to act normally if she contacts me. I won't say anything to her, I promise. But let me know if you find anything, and let me know if you need help. And I'm sorry for doubting you. I didn't know that she was lying. I should have come talked with you as soon as she told me that.
It's okay, you didn't know. She lied to you to manipulate. You should have told me immediately if we missed the rent, because I want you to treat us like everybody else. It's not right that we're late on rent for so long, but I know you're just being a good mom.
I'm glad we found out while she's away. You probably would have confronted her if she was here.
That's true. I wouldn't be able to talk to her.
Seriously, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And don't try to handle this all by yourself. If things get tough, you can always come home. I will help with everything I can, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'll let you know when I need your help. Thank you. I need to check our bank statements, so I'll look into that.
Keep me updated. I'm worried about you.
I'll be okay. I just need time to get everything ready to throw at her. Hey, Emily, where are you?
I'm at home. Why? What's up?
Huh? I'm at home right now. Why are you lying that you're home?
No, I meant that I am just out shopping.
Then why didn't you just say that in the first place? Why lie about being at home when you clearly are not?
No, I meant to say I will be back home soon. I'm at the mall right now waiting for my Uber. I'm going to be home soon, so meant to say I'll be home soon. And I didn't think it was worth mentioning. It's not a big deal. You're acting strange.
Why do you have to lie about everything? Why? What is the point of lying? I can't do this anymore.
Mark, you're scaring me. What are you talking about? What's going on? We need to talk. What is it? Why are you acting up?
Because I can't trust you anymore. You are a liar. I can't deal with you. I want a divorce.
What? Divorce? Hey, what's going on? You want a divorce just because I wasn't home? Mark, this makes no sense. Can we talk about this?
Are you sure you really don't know why? Maybe try thinking about why I would want a divorce. What makes me want that? What could cause me to end things with you? Are you absolutely certain you have nothing to confess?
Yes, I am certain. I don't know what you think I've done. I don't understand. Please, just tell me what's wrong. Is it because I said I'm home when I'm not? Is this the reason you want a divorce?
Good thing I did my research beforehand. I knew you would deny everything and act all innocent. You've been using our household money however you want. You haven't been paying Mom the rent.
What? No. Who told you that?
You told Mom we couldn't make ends meet with just my salary. You said you were using your part-time job money for living expenses, but you don't even have a part-time job, do you?
Well, actually, I've been helping out a friend's restaurant, and I told your mom that was my part-time job. It wasn't regular work, but I did help sometimes.
Enough with the lies, that's all you do! I know Mrs. Parker has been cooking most of my dinners lately. You even asked her to make those meal preps, didn't you? She said you promised to help her negotiate lower rent during contract renewal.
I only said it might be possible, and she offered to help.
So you've been using your position as the owner's daughter-in-law to manipulate everyone.
They're the ones who started being nice to me. Don't make it sound like I'm the only one at fault. I was just trying to help everyone.
Then you're responsible for all the money issues. You even withdrew money from my pre-marriage savings without permission. And the living expenses, too. We should have been able to save money, but you spent it all. And I was disgusted to find out it was all to fund your affair.
What? What affair? I don't know what you are talking about.
Whatever you say now doesn't make me want to stay with you.
Mark, please, let me explain. It's not what it looks like.
No, I already investigated everything. You're cheating on me with a guy you met on a dating app, right?
Mark, no. I can explain. I'm so sorry. I know you think I am, but it wasn't cheating. I was just his supporter, mentally. He was in a difficult situation, and he needed help.
That's nonsense. At first I didn't believe you were cheating on me, and I found out you two met on a dating app, so you were clearly looking for a boyfriend when you met him.
I only just used it to pass time. I never meant for it to go this far.
Oh, to make it worse, you used the app for passing time while married. You're a good liar, but I don't know why you would think that is a great excuse for you. You are so pathetic. Be happy you don't have to hide and keep your boyfriend a secret anymore. You two don't have to worry about me finding out. Enjoy your lives.
I won't make excuses anymore. But really, it wasn't a physical relationship with that man. Please, can we talk about this? I don't want a divorce. I did not cheat on you.
You mean it was an affair and infidelity? I've already met with him and he told me about everything.
You met him? When? How?
You didn't see that coming, did you? I had to meet the guy. He's a married man who's been having secret meetings with you. Did you know that too, but just didn't care? I needed evidence for the divorce settlement, so I had to talk to him to find out what you've been up to.
There was no physical relationship between him and me. I was just purely supporting him. I wanted to help, that is all. Please believe me.
What do you mean, purely supporting? If you want me to rethink the divorce, try to explain what you mean by purely supporting.
He told me he doesn't make much at his work, but he's young and was struggling financially. I just bought him meals sometimes and things here and there. That's all it was. It was not cheating. I was just being nice to him, making sure he was fed, you know? Nothing.
Right. You're just gonna keep up with the lies, huh? Okay, I'll play your game for a bit. How is going on hot springs trips together pure support, huh? I have heard about it too, of course. That family trip with your parents was a lie too. You went with him, didn't you? You two had your own getaway trip, huh? I've seen all your messages with him, so I know it all. You even discussed your fertile days with him. How vulgar. And you're not home now because you have plans with him. You're at the spa right now, aren't you? You're at the spa just so you can look fresh when you see him tomorrow. How sweet.
No, I just wanted to take care of myself for you. I wanted to look nice for you, and he means nothing.
Yeah, stop with the lies, seriously. Your boyfriend is here with me too, so please come back soon. We can all talk about this like adults.
Oh my gosh, he is there with you right now? Why? No, let him go. I can explain. I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
You took money from our household funds and my savings to spend on another man and had an affair. You even had Mrs. Parker cook for you so you'd have time to play around with him. You used her to cheat with your boyfriend. Everything was a lie.
Mark, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I acted like that. I won't do it again, and I promise, I will be the best housewife from now on, I swear. So please, forgive me just this once. We can start over. I will do whatever you want me to do.
How could I possibly forgive this? Do you even understand what you've done?
I know I made a huge mistake, and I messed up badly. I don't know what I was thinking. I am so sorry. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking clearly. From now on, I'll live only for you. I'll pay back everything. I will get a job and pay back everything I took from you. I will pay the rent to your mom as soon as possible. Please don't leave me. We can work this out.
No, we have nothing to talk about and I am done with you. I can't be with someone who is clearly comfortable lying to everybody, especially their significant other.
Please don't do this. Let's talk about us. We need to think about it together.
No, there's nothing to talk about. You betrayed me and Mom. You stole from me to spend on your boyfriend when you are my wife. How pathetic. I can't be with you. I just need you to sign the paper and pay the settlement as soon as possible, please. Oh, and disappear from my life, please.
I won't lie anymore. I'll never betray you again. I just wasn't thinking straight. Give me one more chance, please.
You used your position as the owner's daughter-in-law to manipulate the tenants. You don't understand how terrible you made us look. All of us. You played up financial hardship to my mom to avoid paying rent for months. Not only was she kind enough to let us be behind on the rent, but she was also really worried about us. She cared about you, too. She wanted to make sure you're in good hands, but you betrayed her. In the end, you were cheating on me the whole time and spending my money on another man. How could you do that? I can't live with a woman like you anymore. Remember how you told me about Mrs. Parker and how I should not trust anything she says? Well, I say you're the one with the compulsive lying disorder. You should seek professional help.
Mark, please.
If you're not gonna come home soon, your boyfriend can help me pack your stuff. If I were you, I would start making phone calls to your parents to see if you can come home for a while. So think about what you want to do. I already have a lawyer, so I'll have him contact you. The divorce was contentious, but when faced with the threat of a public court battle, Emily finally agreed to the divorce. During the divorce proceedings, more revelations came from building tenants and acquaintances about Emily's manipulations. It turned out she had borrowed money from others to fund her affair partner. I paid back those debts initially, but Emily eventually repaid everything through the divorce settlement. The settlement amount wasn't enough to cover all the financial damages, so Emily had to take out loans to pay the full amount. Her parents were so appalled by her behavior that they refused to let her move back home. She ended up taking a live-in position at a job in another state. Despite all her excuses and lies, I don't think Emily will ever change. She'll probably continue piling up lies until she ruins her own life again. I apologized to all the building tenants who were involved with Emily and moved out. Being single now, I didn't need such a large apartment, and honestly, it would have been uncomfortable to keep living there. I never imagined the person I trusted most would lie to me to such an extent. At the time, I was so devastated I could barely function. However, with support from my mom, friends, and co-workers, I'm slowly getting back to normal. From now on, I'll cherish the people who truly care about me and work on replacing these painful memories with happier ones as I move forward with my life. Talk to you later.
Hey, Ryan, why aren't you answering your phone? Pick up right now.
I'm sorry, I was driving. I couldn't be on my phone.
So what? You could have still answered me.
I'd get pulled over if I talked on the phone while driving. What's wrong? Is it urgent? Are you okay?
You know I hate it when you ignore my calls.
I wasn't ignoring you. I was driving. I just arrived at the hotel and I was just bringing my bags up.
Whatever, it's super urgent. Did you wash my white dress before you left? The one that was hanging up?
Yeah, I did the laundry.
Which white dress exactly did you wash?
The one that was in the laundry basket, the cotton one with the belt.
Why would you wash that? I was planning to wear it today. Now I can't because you washed it.
I'm sorry, it was in the laundry basket, so I thought it needed washing.
That dress was hanging up. Are you blind?
No, I distinctly remember it was in the basket. That's why I thought I needed to wash it.
It wasn't. I hung it up specially so that it wouldn't get washed.
I wouldn't have taken it if it was hanging up.
Well, you did. Now what am I supposed to wear?
What about the blue dress, the one you got last month? The black one, then? You always look nice in that.
Stop trying to solve everything by complimenting. This isn't about other dresses.
I was just trying to help.
Well, you're not helping at all. And make sure you take out all the trash before you leave next time.
I did take out the trash this morning.
What about the kitchen?
Yes, kitchen too.
There was still food waste in the fridge.
I took that out too.
Really? There was expired tofu and natto in there?
Oh, that. I didn't check that thoroughly. I was rushing.
This is exactly what I mean. If you're going to do something, do it properly. Don't half-ass it.
I was in a hurry to catch my flight.
I don't want to hear your excuses. You always have so many excuses.
They're not excuses. I had an early meeting. I've told you about this.
You should have woken up earlier then.
I was up at 4 a.m. That's still really early, you know?
Not early enough to do housework properly, obviously.
I'm really sorry.
Stop apologizing. It's meaningless when you keep making the same mistakes.
What do you want me to do then?
I want you to actually think for once.
I do think. I'm always thinking about what would make you happy.
Really? Is that why you left dirty dishes in the sink?
I loaded the dishwasher before I left.
What about the pan from breakfast?
I had to let it soak. The eggs stuck to it.
See? More excuses.
You're right. I should have cleaned it better. I'm sorry.
And what's this thing on the table? What is it?
Oh, you noticed? It's for you. It's your birthday present.
Present? Oh, right. Happy birthday to me.
It's that designer pouch you liked.
The pouch? Did you really think I'd like that?
I thought you would. You said it was cute when we went shopping.
When was this?
Last month at the mall. You pointed it out in the display window. I remembered it.
I don't remember that at all.
We were there on Saturday. You had the strawberry smoothie.
Oh, right. That day.
Yes, you specifically said you liked it.
Why a pouch? I would have preferred a wallet or a bag.
You pointed out that pouch specifically. I'll get you a bag for Christmas then.
I've been more interested in bags lately than pouches.
Oh, I didn't know.
How could you not know? I've been looking at bags online all month.
I didn't notice, I'm sorry.
Exactly. You never pay attention to what I like.
I do pay attention. I remembered the pouch you liked.
From one time. What about all the other times?
What other times?
I sent you links to bags I like.
When? I don't remember getting any links.
Check your messages. They're all there.
Looking now, I still don't see any links.
I sent them in the group chat.
The family chat? I must have missed them.
You miss everything important.
I try to keep up with everything. You know I'm really busy.
Well, you're failing miserably.
Maybe we could make a shared wish list?
Now you're trying to make this my responsibility too?
No, I just thought it might help me understand what you want better.
You never understand how I feel. You're so dense.
How am I supposed to know if you don't tell me? I'm sorry. I'll ask what you want next time.
Don't bother with presents anymore. I don't expect anything from you.
Seems a little harsh, don't you think?
Harsh? You want to talk about harshness?
Yes, I do. You've been really critical lately about everything I do.
Maybe because you keep disappointing me.
I'm trying my best here to make you happy.
Well, your best isn't good enough.
What would be enough?
If you have to ask, you'll never understand.
That's not fair. I can't read your mind. You have to tell me.
A good husband would know what his wife wants.
I thought I did with the pouch.
Just stop. Return it if you can.
The receipt is in the box.
At least you did one thing right.
You used to like my presents that I got for you.
Things change. People change.
Yes, they certainly have.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just noting how different things are now.
Are you trying to start a fight?
No, I'm just sad about how things have changed.
Oh, so now you're playing the victim.
I'm not playing anything, I'm just being honest.
Well, save your honesty for your business meetings.
Why are you so angry with me all the time?
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
In everything I do, why?
Finally, you're getting it.
This isn't healthy for us or for Megan.
Don't bring Megan into this.
She notices things, you know.
What things?
Like how cold you are to me.
I'm not cold. I'm just realistic.
Is that what you call it?
Yes, I've just stopped pretending everything is perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but it could be better.
Better how?
If we could talk without fighting or yelling.
We're not fighting. We're just texting.
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Explain it to me.
Every conversation turns into criticism and you getting upset at me.
Maybe if you gave me less to criticize.
See, this is exactly what I mean.
Whatever. I have things to do. I'm busy.
We need to talk about this when I get back, in person.
Sure, add it to your list of things you'll never actually do.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair. Get used to it.
I feel like I've been making you angry a lot lately. I tried different things, but they seem to backfire.
You mean the housework and presents? Did you think that would fix everything?
You've been cold to me lately. I just wanted to improve our relationship.
I'm not being cold. You're just being oversensitive.
Can we talk, please? For our daughter's sake, this tension isn't good.
I'm acting normally. You're the one making things awkward.
Maybe we should see a counselor when I get back. We should work on our marriage.
A counselor? Really? Our marriage doesn't need to be worked on.
Yes, to help us communicate better. It can help.
We communicate just fine.
Well, clearly we don't.
Whatever. I have to go.
Nancy, please.
What?
I love you. I want us to work this out.
Okay, I said I have to go.
I know I've mentioned this before, but I feel like I've been making you angry a lot lately. I tried different things, but they only seem to backfire.
You can't even do any of the housework right or get me the right presents. Did you think that would fix everything?
No, not just that. I've been trying to be more attentive.
Attentive? You've never even come with me.
I have to work to support our family. I have to provide.
There's more to family than money.
I know that. That's why I try to make the most of my time at home.
By doing laundry wrong and buying useless presents?
I'm really trying here, Nancy. I think it's the thought that counts. Am I wrong?
Trying isn't enough anymore.
What would be enough?
If you have to ask?
You've been cold to me lately. I just wanted to improve our relationship. That's all I want.
I'm not being cold. You're just being oversensitive.
Even Megan has noticed.
Leave her out of this. Don't bring her name up.
She lives here too. She sees everything that we do.
Are you trying to turn her against me?
Of course not. I'm just stating facts.
Facts? You want facts? Here's a fact. You're never around us anymore.
I'm here every evening when I'm not traveling.
And what do? Sit on your phone?
I help Megan with homework. I cook dinner. I help clean.
Basic parenting isn't achievement or helping.
It's more than just basic parenting. I'm trying to be present.
Present. You're physically here, maybe, but your mind is always at work.
That's not true.
Really? What did we talk about at dinner last night?
We discussed Megan's science project.
Wrong. We didn't even have dinner together last night.
Well, that was 2 nights ago then.
See? You can't even keep track of when we last had dinner.
Can we please talk? For our daughter's sake, this tension isn't good for anyone.
I'm acting normally. You're the one making things awkward and weird.
There's nothing normal about how you're treating me.
Oh, and how am I treating you?
Like everything I do is wrong.
Maybe because it is.
Even this conversation, you're twisting everything to make me look like the bad guy.
I'm being honest. You just can't handle the truth.
Honest? You're just being cruel.
Truth hurts, doesn't it?
What happened to us?
What do you mean?
We used to be happy.
Were we? Or were you just too busy to notice we weren't?
We were happy, I remember.
Memory's a funny thing.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Rewriting our entire history!
I'm seeing things clearly now.
Clearly, seems more like you're determined to be unhappy.
Don't you dare tell me how I feel.
Then tell me, help me understand.
It's too late for that.
It's never too late if we both try.
Maybe I'm tired of trying.
What does that mean?
Figure it out yourself. Hey Dad, Mom and you fought again?
You saw the text?
No, but Mom's been slamming doors all morning. Mom seems really upset since last night. She's always angry lately at home.
Has she said anything to you?
Not really. She just mutters to herself. She doesn't really talk to me about it.
What does she mutter about?
I can't really hear, but she seems different.
Different how?
She's more secretive, and she's always on her phone.
Has she been going out more or anything?
Yeah, lots of errands recently.
When did this start?
A few months ago, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Does she say where she's going at all?
No, she just leaves.
I'm sorry for making you worry.
Don't worry about me. I'm more worried about you, Dad.
Me? Why are you worried?
You seem different too.
Different how?
You seem down all the time.
I'm just tired from work, that's it.
No, it's more than that.
What do you mean?
You don't really smile anymore.
I didn't realize.
Even when you try to smile, it looks so sad.
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, to me it is.
Well, your mom and I had a small fight, like you said. I'm sorry for worrying you. I never meant to make you worry.
It wasn't small, was it?
What makes you say that?
I heard Mom on the phone.
On the phone?
She was talking to someone late last night.
What did you hear? What was she saying?
She was laughing a lot.
Laughing?
Yeah, she never laughs like that anymore around us.
Like what?
Like she used to. You know, happy.
I see.
Mom's always been cold to you. She's not exactly warm to me either, but she's especially cold to you.
Since when have you noticed this?
A while now, maybe 6 months.
That long?
Yeah, it got worse after New Year's.
What happened after New Year's?
That's when she started going out more.
For errands?
She calls them errands, but she dresses up.
Dresses up?
Nice clothes, makeup, perfume.
For errands?
That's what she says.
How often does this happen?
2-3 times a week.
Always the same days?
Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What time does she go, do you know?
After lunch, and returns right before dinner.
Does she ever mention where?
She says she goes out shopping usually, but she never brings bags home.
Never?
Well, rarely. And when she does, they're small things.
I see.
Dad, what's happening?
I'm not sure, sweetie.
Are you and Mom getting divorced?
Why would you think that?
My friend's parents acted like this before they split up.
We're just going through a rough patch.
That's what they said too.
I'm trying to fix things.
Is it something that can be fixed?
I hope so.
But what if they can't?
Then we'll deal with it together. You'll never be alone, Megan.
Promise?
I promise, no matter what happens, I'll always be here for you. I'll protect you.
Even if you and Mom split up?
Of course, especially then.
Dad,
Yes?
I'm scared.
Of what?
Everything is changing.
Some things never change.
Like what?
Like how much I love you.
Dad,
Yes?
I think Mom's seeing someone else.
Why do you say that?
I just have a feeling.
Based on what? Where is this coming from?
The phone calls, the way she dresses up, how she acts, everything.
Have you seen anyone? Has she brought anyone home?
No, but I heard her talking late at night, multiple times.
Saying what?
She just laughs a lot, like she used to with you.
I see.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
Don't be. None of this is your fault.
What are you going to do?
Keep an eye on things for now.
Should I tell you if I notice anything else?
Only if you want to. You don't need to if you feel uncomfortable with it.
I want to help you.
You help just by being you.
That's not enough.
It's more than enough, sweetie.
Dad,
Yes?
I love you.
Thank you, sweetie. I love you more.
Will you be home soon?
Yes, just a few more days.
Be careful.
Always am.
I mean, with Mom.
I know. You too, okay?
Dad, you are a liar. It wasn't just a business trip, was it?
What do you mean?
Mom told me everything.
Everything about what?
About you leaving us.
Leaving? I don't understand. What's going on?
Why did you abandon us, Dad? Why did you leave without saying anything?
Abandon? What? I'm just on an extended business trip. I'd never abandon you, Megan.
But Mom said
What exactly did Mom say?
that you're not coming back.
That's absolutely not true.
She showed me the empty closet.
Empty closet?
Your clothes are all gone.
What? All? I only packed for my trip.
Stop lying. All your suits are gone too.
I didn't take all my suits.
Mom said you cleared everything out while she was shopping.
That's not true at all.
You haven't left us?
Of course not. I told your mom my trip was delayed. Didn't she tell you that?
Mom only said you left us. She said you abandoned Mom and me.
She's lying to you, Megan.
Why would she lie to me?
I don't know, but I promised we'd work things out when I got back, remember?
I remember.
When did she tell you this?
This morning,
What else did she say?
that we need to move on.
Move on?
Dad, Mom brought a strange man home.
What?
He's here at the house right now.
In our house?
Yes, Mom says he's going to be my new dad.
New dad? What?
She says you're not coming back anyway.
That's complete nonsense.
The man keeps trying to talk to me,
What's he saying?
calling me kiddo and stuff. It's weird. I don't like it.
How long has this been going on?
He started coming over last week.
While I've been away?
Yes, first time was just for dinner.
And now?
He stays overnight.
What?
In the guest room, Mom says.
This is completely inappropriate.
Mom says we should forget about you. She says she's going to marry him.
What's going on here?
Dad, please come home soon. I don't want to be here.
I will, Megan, I promise. Can you tell me more about this man?
He's a lot younger than you.
How much younger?
Maybe 5 years. He has a fancy car.
What kind of car?
A red sports car, really loud.
What else?
I hate the man she brought. He's creepy, always smirking, and he talks weirdly.
Weird how?
Like he's trying too hard to be cool.
What does he do for work? Do you know?
Something in real estate, I think.
Does he have a name?
Mom calls him Ken.
Ken what?
Yamamoto, I think?
Have you heard them talking?
They whisper to each other a lot.
About what?
Money stuff, the house.
What about the house?
They were looking at papers last night.
What kind of papers?
Legal looking ones with lots of numbers.
Did you see any of it?
I just saw glimpses. Mom got mad when I came into the room. He's nothing like you. He seems sleazy.
What makes him seem sleazy?
The way he looks at Mom and the house.
How does he look at the house?
Like he already owns it.
I see.
I don't understand what Mom's thinking.
Has she said anything about her plans?
Just that everything will be better now.
Better how?
She says Ken has a lot of money.
Is that what this is about?
I think so. She keeps talking about renovations.
To our house?
Yeah, she said they were Ken's ideas.
What ideas?
Convert your study into a gym?
I see.
Dad, I think she's been planning this.
Why do you say that?
She had divorce papers in her drawer.
How do you know?
I saw them when I was looking for scissors.
When was this?
Last month?
Before my trip?
Yes. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
It's not your fault, sweetie. None of this is.
Mom's probably having an affair. Mom's the worst. How could she do this?
Try to stay calm. Are you safe?
I'm in my room.
Is your door locked?
Yes.
Good. Keep it that way.
I can hear them downstairs.
What are they saying?
Laughing about something.
Listen, I'll come home as soon as I can.
When?
I'm looking at flights now.
They're talking about selling your car.
Already?
Ken says he knows a buyer.
Of course he does.
I'm so scared, Dad.
If you feel unsafe, do you think you can sneak out?
My window still opens.
We can meet somewhere safe. Be careful if you use the window, please. Don't hurt yourself.
I know. I will be careful.
Is there a tree near your window?
Yes, the old maple.
Okay, be very careful with the branches.
I've climbed it before.
You have? When?
When I was locked out last summer.
You never told me that.
Mom forgot to leave a key.
I see. And pack a small bag.
I already did.
You're such a smart girl. What's in it?
Clothes, phone charger, and my journal.
Good thinking. Any money with you?
The emergency cash you gave me.
Perfect. And keep your phone charged.
I will.
I'll hurry.
How long?
I'm looking at tickets now.
They're coming upstairs.
Just stay quiet.
Mom's calling me.
Don't answer.
She's at my door.
Remember our code word?
Pineapple.
Use it if you need help.
She's knocking now.
Stay calm.
She wants me to meet Ken properly.
You don't have to.
She's getting angry at me.
Hold on, I got a flight.
When?
2 hours.
That long?
It's the fastest I could do.
She's yelling now.
What's she saying?
That I'm being childish.
No, you're being smart.
Ken's talking too.
What's he saying?
He just wants to chat.
Remember, you don't have to open the door.
They're both yelling at me now.
Stay strong, I'm on my way.
Hurry, Dad, please.
I'm almost packed.
They went back downstairs.
Good, keep texting me, okay?
I will.
Every hour until I get there.
I promise.
I'm heading to the airport now.
Be careful.
You too, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Hey, Nancy, why aren't you answering your phone? I've been calling non-stop.
I'm too busy to talk to you right now. I can't answer the phone.
Too busy? Is it because Megan's gone?
You know where she is.
Of course I do, she's with me.
What do you mean she's with you? You're supposed to be on a business trip.
I came back early.
What? You had no right to do that.
No, right? I'm her father, of course I have the right.
Why is she with you anyway?
Because she was scared and called me for help.
Scared? Don't be ridiculous.
I heard everything. Why are you telling people I abandoned you and Megan? I never did any such thing, and you know it.
You're never here. It's the same thing.
Being away for work isn't abandonment.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not, and you know it.
Where are you?
Somewhere safe with our daughter.
Bring her back right now.
That's not happening.
You can't just take her.
I didn't take her. She chose to leave to be with me.
She's just a child.
She's old enough to know when something's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Really? Then who's Ken?
How do you?
I hear you brought a man home. Planning to marry him, are you?
That's right. He's going to replace you. The house, the money, everything will be his.
You've lost your mind.
I've never been clearer.
Does Ken know you're still married?
Of course he knows.
Does he know you've been lying about me abandoning you?
I haven't lied about anything.
You told Megan I cleared out my closet and left.
You did leave.
I'm on a business trip, the same one we discussed last month.
Details don't matter.
They matter to the court.
What court?
You're not getting custody of Megan.
Of course I will. Children always go to their mothers.
Not when the mother moves her affair partner in while her husband is away.
You can't prove anything.
Megan has photos.
What photos?
Of Ken's car in our driveway, of the legal papers you were reviewing.
Those were supposed to be private.
Nothing's private when it comes to my daughter's well-being. I'm financially stable and you've shown terrible judgment. I won't lose.
Don't get cocky.
I'm not being cocky. I'm stating facts.
What facts?
That you brought a stranger into our house with our teenage daughter.
He's not a stranger.
He is to Megan.
She just needs time to adjust.
She doesn't want to adjust. She wants to feel safe in her own home.
She is safe.
I'm not worried. Megan and I are actually heading to my lawyer's office right now.
Lawyer?
My old classmate from school, he's a divorce attorney now. He's agreed to take our case.
You can't do this.
Watch me.
This house is mine.
Keep it. Megan and I will find a new place. That house was always a compromise anyway.
What about my alimony?
You forfeited that when you moved your boyfriend in.
Says who?
Says the law. My lawyer's quite clear on this.
You think you can take everything? You'll be paying alimony and child support.
How long have you been having this affair?
What does it matter?
It matters for the divorce settlement.
2 years.
2 years. Your love for me died long ago.
That's why you noticed I was acting differently. You kept trying to fix things, but it was pointless.
Then marrying you was the real mistake. What a waste of years.
True, but without that marriage, you wouldn't have Megan.
That's the only good thing that came from it. Megan.
Where are you taking her?
Somewhere she feels safe.
She's safe here.
With a strange man in the house, try again.
Ken's not a stranger.
To her he is, and that's what matters.
You're turning her against me.
You did that yourself.
I'm her mother.
Then start acting like one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Put her needs before your wants.
I am.
No, you're putting Ken's needs first, before her.
He makes me happy.
And Megan, does her happiness matter?
She'll adjust.
She shouldn't have to. You won't be seeing her anymore. This is a goodbye, Nancy. In the end, Nancy and her affair partner split up. The reason? Things didn't go according to her plan, just as I predicted. Her partner had been told they could take everything: custody, child support, the house, all our assets. But when that turned out to be false and they were the ones who'd lose everything, he left her. Nancy ended up living a miserable life afterward, borrowing money from acquaintances and running from her debts until she eventually disappeared. Meanwhile, Megan and I are living happily together. I'll never let my daughter